Oh, recon. Oh, okay, it's on. Oh, excuse me. Open already. Passing in my school. All team. Oh, oh, how fun! All right, we up and running. We good to go. Hello, y'all here, chat? My VOD kick out and reboot. It did. All right, let me review the camera falling off. If I need to do anything with it. Oh. I think that'll be okay. It's funny, you can like I didn't know you could see it like slowly slipping. It's funny. Like slowly slipping every single time I do a movement. Welcome back. Every single time I like move the Joy-Cons, you see the camera shift more and more. And then eventually just fell over completely. Alright, let's play some Animal Crossing, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. Hello, hello! Time for an island-wide broadcast. Your source for island news. I'll go over some things that are very important to island life. So lend me your island ears for a short time. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 9:03 a.m. For today's news, a brilliant fellow named Blathers has joined us on Feyrealm. Blather has a keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Feyrealm. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. That's all for me. I do hope you all enjoy a fine day of luxurious Feyrealm living. Ma! Ma, there's a man who washed up on my shore. Ma! Ma, there's a dead man on my porch. Ma! Ma, I don't know where he came from, Ma. He ain't from around here. I don't know. Holiday for my mom. What'd mom send me? Oranges! Let's go, mom. Weigh anchor. Check its blood pressure. Who's your provider? Weigh anchor. Check its blood pressure. Who's your provider? Like it's a doctor's visit. Don't want to be Flotsam. Can I be Jetsam? It just sounds more rugged. Is that a Little Mermaid reference? Yeah. Do you have my pickled Aaron pizza? I already tipped online, so... Wait! I don't see a pizza! Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on. I know that one. I am none Oliver than Gulliver, a seafaring seagull of the seven seas. Were you the one who kept nudging me just now? Thanks for the wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up on me. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. Whew. Guess I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip over the bow. Don't worry. The fellas will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see? I'll just call for help using my handy-dandy... oh my gosh! My handy-dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Ah, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts, too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. Only got enough nautical puns to last a couple of hours. I'm begging you here. Will you look for my communicator parts, please? I'll look for them. Oh, thank you, thank you. Your heart must be almost as big as your head. Excuse you. Communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. If you'll find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Alright, we have our first Gulliver visit. Cool. I need a shovel. Lucky for us, Blathers is here to save the day. Who? A pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I am exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island. Thus, I have come to conduct research, if you will. Ah. Could it be that you are Kai, the personage who chose the location of this tent? I am. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight on this island with nary a ruffled feather. Now, regarding the aforementioned research. Truth be told, I am determined to open up a museum, and henceforth, dwell on this island amongst you. So, Should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind and bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures, as well as those who you gave Tom Nook, in the museum upon its completion. Though, I can confess there is one smallish problem regarding said museum. That is, I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a museum proper. Empty display cases will not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display, that is another matter. Which is where you come in. What? Allow me to explain. You see, it is not only insects and fish I plan to display in my esteemed institution, but fossils too. Whew. As it happens, there sits a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. I would bet my pin feathers this primitive plot is flush with the fossils I require. But the river, you say? I can't just hop over it, you say? Whew, silly you. I have a solution, as audacious as trying to populate an entire deserted island. Pardon me, Kai, while I transmit the vital data to your Nook phone. There, you see? The wood gathered from Feyrealm. With the wood gathered from Feyrealm, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. This pole can be used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go, hooty-hoo! I sent DIY schematics for a shovel to dig fossils from the ground as well. Okay. Please, Kai. Cross the river and seek out these ancient relics. My feathers. I have blathered on for far too long. But let me leave you with this. If I am to open the museum, I must acquire more items to exhibit. 15 more to be precise. I fervently hope you will donate your precious finds to the cause. Whew! Winning Blathers is a task and a half. Alright, so we have shovel and we have vaulting pole recipe now. I do not have... I need a singular hardwood. Here's a vaulting pole. I also need a new net and a new axe, because those broke last time. Thank you, Gulliver. You're so kind. Alright. Make our way over here. Where's my new shovel? I didn't craft the shovel yet because I didn't have the materials. I forgot. I absolutely forgot about that. Sir, do you mind? Okay, just had to make sure before I went and whacked the tree and then got chased down. Perfect, hardwood. Alright, shovel. There we go. Hold on. I keep going to open the radial menu. The radial menu in which I do not have. I have to unlock it first. Let's find these fossils. Dun dun dun. Here's one. I dug up a fossil. 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 That's 3 of 4 that should be available. Oh, it does have to do with the order that the tools are in. So I've put that there. Yeah, alright, cool. New knowledge has been unlocked. Oh, pansy? I can't remember which flower that is. Oh, I don't have a slingshot. I didn't make one. Oh, that's a really nice stretch of land. I can make use of that. What is that? There's something in the air. I feel like you should be worried. I need 5 hardwood to make a slingshot. Of course I do. Okay, cool. Actually, I should get stone. One, 2. 3, 4. One more, please. 5. Perfect. Alright, go make the slingshot. Go, go, go. Do slingshot. Get that balloon. Oh, wait, no. Slingshot. Go. Craft it. Ha. Sniped it. What'd I get? Silk floral print for the shirt. Nice. Sick. Please let me know if you have any items to donate or need assistance. I'm here to help. Make a donation. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? Just this fossil. Oh, indeed. There can be no doubt. This is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. There are fossils on this island. But I digress. Back to the matter, Wing. I must assess your fabulous find. Let me see here. Indeed. Oh, of course. It can be but one thing. A left megaloside. My feathers, what a fabulous fossil. This left megaloside would be a sizable step towards opening the museum. I wonder, would you perhaps consider donating this ancient relic to the cause? Sure. How wonderful. I'll add this to our collection with the utmost haste. I never thought I'd lay eyes upon such a well-preserved left megaloside. Dear me. Might I give you a short presentation on the topic? I'm quite knowledgeable, you know. I'll let him do one. Wonderful. Just fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where to begin? The Megaloceros was a relative of the deer that lived during the Ice Age, long after the dinosaurs. It was also known as Megalosaurus giganteus, which just means deer with large horns. True to their name, they were deer with antlers spanning roughly 10 feet across. Imagine the majesty. While smaller than many dinosaurs, they were nonetheless a very charismatic example of megafauna. And that is what I have to say about that. Anyhoot, I will gladly accept your generous donation. The only hope we can find that remains of this I only hope we can find what remains of this fossil and display it in its fully assembled form. Many thanks to you, and best of luck. Yes, now then. This also applies to the fossil you've brought this time, but only a specialist such as myself can appraise a newly discovered fossil to determine its proper designation. From now on, do please bring me any fossil of unknown origins you find. Whether or not you choose to donate it is up to you. Either way, I shall gladly assess it. With this, we need 14 donations to open the museum. Needless to say, I'm eager to accept your continued contributions. Whew. Right. I want to make more donations. I have to get my fossils assessed first. Assess fossils. Okay, he will do multiple at the same time. Can I donate multiple things? No. Oh, could it be? It is. A corporalite. I never thought I'd lay eyes on... yeah, why not? Wonderful. 'Tis fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where do I begin? Corporalites are, in fact, bits of fossilized feces. Whew. Ew. It's true. It must be said that they are also astonishing treasure troves of ancient information. What? For example, the coprolite from certain plant-eating dinosaurs has been found to contain small pebbles. This tells us that these dinosaurs, like many modern birds, ate rocks to help grind the greens in their bellies. Indeed, fossilized feces reveal not only what food the dinos ate, but how they digested it too. Who knew? I did not know that birds would swallow pebbles to help digest and break down plant food. That's really interesting. An archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx. Alright, let's see if I can read this one. Archaeopteryx's feathers led many people to believe it was the progenitor of the birds. Say what? Sadly, further evidence indicates it's likely not a direct ancestor. More an evolutionary uncle, if you will. Every time a specimen is found, new theories pop up, and new relatives come to roost in the family tree. And there you have it. I need 12 more donations. How many do I have sitting outside the museum? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom, baby. Mic dropped. Let me help Gulliver real quick. Before we get lore dropped by Blathers. Blather is that boy. I always associate Youper with Blathers. And Blathers is like one of my favorite characters in Animal Crossing. That's why I like Youper so much. Youper is just really cool. And I love the, like, encyclopedic brain they have. They're just so rich with knowledge. Blanca, Return of Blanca would be cool. I'm surprised they didn't bring Blanca back, considering they updated, like, the pattern system a little bit in this game. They didn't update, like, a whole bunch. They just kind of, like, made it so that the textures kind of smooth out instead of just staying pixely. Oh, hey. Manila clam. New recipe. That should be 3. I think that's 3 computer parts, yep. 2 left. No, it's a manila clam. Curses. Alright, there's number 4. Need 1 more. Missed. There we go. Let me plant my oranges, actually. I'm thinking about it. Plant. And then we also need to plant a single pear, because that's going to give us Nook miles. One step at a time. Hey, did you find him? I got him right here. Oh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. I'm losing the voice really bad. Alright. The pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your brother from another brother. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Oliver, over and out. There. That should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm gonna send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure to put some flippers on before you open it, okay? I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. Nothing left to do but to pace back and forth for a few hours. Ow. I just hit my face on my mic. Alright. Fish bait. Shark bait. Ooh-ah-ha. I'm gonna craft these manila clams into fish bait real quick. Just because it'll reduce the amount of storage, inventory space that it's taking up. Dang, Gulliver. That's a mighty fine fish bait you got there. Be ashamed if something happened to it. What was that, Gulliver? Nothing, nothing. I didn't say a thing. I didn't say nothing. So you did say something? You know what? Yeah, got a point there. Got me there. Hi, Tom. I need to talk to Timmy. I want to sell you some stuff, Timmy. I feel like I'm gonna hit the amount of money that's needed before I'm gonna hit, like, the Nook Miles requirement. Hey, Tom, can we take me off that plan and I'll just pay you the money right now? I feel like I could make the money faster than I could make the Nook Miles. I feel like I should start putting money in the bank so I could start building up interest. Hi. Hi, how are ya? Good news, we've placed a tape deck in front of resident services. Oh, we can do group stretching now. If part of group stretching wasn't jumping, I would totally do that on stream. There we go. Now I can run around with one hand. Alright, so I have a handful of inventory slots. Just a mere handful. Pick up as many buggies buggos as possible. Hello, Blathers. I like how yesterday was like, oh, ha ha ha, it's Kai doing British accent simulator, because we were playing Xenoblade, and all the characters have British accents because the studio that made Xenoblade Chronicles. And now I'm playing Animal Crossing, and it's the day that like we have to interact with Blathers a bunch. Common bottle, blue bottle, blue bottle. Ah, a common blue bottle. And the horror, the repugnance. Good heavens, I must maintain my composure. I beg your pardon. Bugs. I do detest them. Still, there's much I can tell you about the insects you apprehended. The insect you apprehended. You insist, that is. Tell me. I see. In that case, the common blue bottle is a type of swallowtail butterfly with a bright blue line running down its wings. They fly quite nimbly, it seems, and are thus quite difficult to catch. But seeing how they've been known to slurp nutrients from mud puddles, I simply can't imagine wanting to catch one myself. Oh, what awful breath. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for the donation. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, rest assured the wretched thing will get the best of care here. By the by, I wonder if you'd have anything else. Okay. Yeah, I got more gross bugs. Robust cicada. I'm obliged to ask. Would you like to learn more about the specimen? Yes. I see. In that case, the robust cicada got its name from the chirping sound it makes, which is said to be quite, well, robust. But robust hardly describes it. Abrasive, bombastic, cacophonous. That's more like it. Besides, the horrid caterwauling, the horrid caterwauling this bug is known for. This bug is known for its long, Besides the horrid caterwauling, this bug is known for its long wings, short body, and green coloring. But looking at a robust cicada is just as unpleasant as listening to one. My eyes and my ears are offended. Anyhoot, my sincerest thanks for your donation. I've never actually read Blathers' dialogue in this game, and I kind of feel bad about it, and we're gonna read every single one of them. Alright, here we are. Miami stag? Miyama. Miyama stag has protrusions. The Miyama stag has protrusions on its head that resembles ears, and yet the ugly lumps are not ears. It is, however, called a stag beetle because of the large deer-like horns upon its head. And the word Miyama in its name means deep mountain in Japanese. Feel free to call it what you like. I will simply call it disgusting. Disgusting stag beetle. Just have a ring. Anyhoot, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Ring. Brown cicada. Another bug. I know. Please give me the information. In that case, cicadas are obnoxious insects. And not just brown cicadas, mind you, but all cicadas. They flex ribbed membranes on their torso called tymbals to make a loud snapping sound. So rude. Oof. Yes, it is only the males who make the noise, sometimes at a volume that can produce pain at close range. Appallingly inconsiderate, I must say. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. By the by, I wonder if you have anything else to donate. Boy howdy, do I ever. Tiger butterfly? Tiger butterfly is probably one of my favorite bugs in Animal Crossing. I like the bugs in Animal Crossing. It's my favorite part of the museum. Tell me. In that case, tiger butterflies are known for their majestic wings, which many consider quite beautiful. Truth be told, I find them monstrous. Those strange striped patterns, they give this owl the goosebumps. And while you may imagine young tiger butterfly larvae to look like lovely green caterpillars, it's not so. Why, when tiger butterflies are but babes, they're covered in unsightly white, brown, and black spots. In this way, they camouflage themselves as bird droppings. Putrid pests indeed. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. I actually know a handful of people who are either grossed out by butterflies or are terrified of butterflies. And I don't comprehend it. There's also people who don't like moths but like butterflies, or vice versa, like moths but don't like butterflies. And I do not understand it. They're pretty. They're so cute, especially moths. Moths are adorable. I have like a handful of pictures of different moths that I've caught and let go. I let them go. They are still living. They're probably not still living. They don't have a long lifespan. Yeah. Every single time I've asked, like, what is it about them that you don't like? They're like, I don't know. It's just like their weird little faces and like, I don't know, the wings and the flapping and being all in your face. I don't like it. Like, I guess there are some bugs that I don't like. Like, there's some bugs that make me uncomfortable. I have a very slight irrational fear to spiders. I'm a lot better on it now. For example, I saved a spider from my washing machine today. A spider had crawled its way inside the washing machine. It is a top-loading washing machine, so he was just stuck in there. And I had to use like a dryer sheet and stick it in so that he can crawl onto it, get him out. But yeah. Yeah, centipedes are terrifying. Centipedes, millipedes. There are indeed gross bugs. But yeah, there was a spider stuck in my washing machine. I tried to save him and he kept running away from like the dryer sheet. I was like, buddy, no, you need to understand what I'm doing. So I like turned on the washing machine for like a very short bit so that like a little bit of water can go inside. And he was like, oh no! And then I put the dryer sheet back and it's like, okay, I got it. I'm jumping on. And yeah, I saved it. This is the second time I saved a spider this year. I think within this month, actually. Second time I've saved a spider from my washing machine. I think it's the same spider too. Funny. Oh, rice grasshopper. We'll resume. Alright, in that case. In point of fact, rice grasshoppers are an awful pest. They devour rice plants and wipe out the crucial crop. But revenge is sweet. These bugs are edible, you see, and so some folks eat them as a way to get rid of them. When boiled in soy sauce. Okay, in soy sauce it doesn't sound bad. Rice grasshoppers are quite tasty, it said. Oh, why anyone would put an insect in their mouth is beyond me. The mere thought gives me the gags. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for the donation. We need 6 more donations. Well, Blathers, you're in luck, my friend. I have, just so happen, exactly 6 things sitting out here waiting for you. Hello, Blathers. Well, that was quick. I'm gonna start with the bugs. A saw stag. Is he gonna tell me that the saw stag is called the saw stag because the teeth on its horns? In that case, the saw stag got its name from the shape of its pincers. That is, its pincers look like jagged saws. And I tell you, the bigger the beetle, the more saw-like teeth its giant jaws have. I say, the saw stag seems more at home in a horror film than in nature. I've terrified myself just talking about it. Anyhoot, my sincerest thanks for the donation. Next. One that I would also be terrified of. A wasp! Oh, what a wretched thing. Please tell me about this, please. I see. In that case... Whew. Allow me to share a fact with you. Wasps are sometimes called meat bees because they eat meat. Meat of almost any sort. Surely you've seen what a menace they make of themselves as at picnics. 'Tis hardly the worst of it. Whew. Aggressive predators with venomous stingers. Wasps not only hunt and eat other insects, they paralyze their prey, then drag their victims home alive, leaving them for their larvae to feed upon. Certainly a simple sting seems quite tolerable. Anyhoot, my sincerest thanks for your donation. And though bugs are the bane of my existence, rest assured the wretched thing will get the best of care here. That is horrifying. So when wasps are okay, so they're not, it's not just like a sting, like there is a purpose to the stinging. It's not just like sharp point, kind of like sword. But like it's a tiny little wasp sword. It's not that case. There is actual like a toxin to it in the thing, which is why our skin reacts the way it does with wasp stings, I guess. But what the wasp is trying to do is trying to sting you to the point where you become paralyzed so that it can drag you off to its larva. That's terrifying. Hello, Hollywood, take this one. Where's my wasp horror film? There's probably one. I need a horror film about wasps. Like a giant wasp stinging humans, which paralyze them and then taking them to its nest. That would be terrifying. Where's that horror film? Wasps from EDF, basically? I've never played EDF, actually. Drone beetle. I'm really curious as why they're called drone beetles, actually. In that case, I must say, the drone beetle is like that boorish acquaintance who is much too loud for polite company. That is, it is a large bug with a square head, and is so named for the droning noise it makes when it flies. That makes sense. Furthermore, it has hooks on its feet that help it to cling tightly to trees. Hook feet. How gosh. Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Hook feet. Neat. I guarantee you I see these like little art versions. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And then if I like look up a picture, like a zoomed up picture, I'd be like, oh. Tell me about the grasshopper, my friend Blathers. Grasshoppers are known for making a chirping sound. Though it doesn't sound like chirping to me. They make this rude racket by rubbing their hind legs against their wings. And though they eat seeds and pollen, they sometimes prey on smaller insects too. I say, such violent table manners should not be tolerated. Horrible hoppers. Anywho, I serious thanks for your donation. We have more donations. I think we have 2 more, and it's the fish. Kill a fish. I wish we could, like, have him tell us about previous stuff. Because I want to know about the fish that we already donated. Alright, tell me about this. I would love nothing more. Ah, the magnificent killifish. Did you know there are over 1,000 different species? My goodness, what a family tree to keep track of. My own favorite killifish species are the mangrove, which can live on land for weeks, breathing air. And the mummichog. The mummichog? The first fish ever brought to space. Very neat. I wonder if the killifish would have brought me... What would have brought me... What? I wonder if the killifish would have brought me... Oh, I wonder if the killifish you've brought me is related to either of those intrepid explorers. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Bravo, and thank you. Once the museum is complete, it shall be displayed with the utmost dignity. I watched Fam play EDF a long time ago. It looks like mindless fun. It looks very interesting. I'd be willing to try it out. Black bass. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your black bass? Wonderful. I would love nothing more. The black bass is formidably strong. Is a formidably strong fish, and as such, is a common target for sport anglers. That's why. Okay. In some areas, there are even. In some areas, there are even those who professionally catch just black bass. Yet, in other areas where they are not native, they are considered an ecological nuisance, invasive even. One cannot help but wonder who is to blame for their invasion. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Bravo and thank you. Once the museum is complete, displayed with no dignity. I do believe this means... Yes! Huzzah! Hooray! We have acquired the number of specimens required. At last we can submit our application to build a proper museum. Oh my. I must make haste and prepare for the museum opening. There's so much to do. Thank you so very much, Kai. I thought you'd give me... do you not give me a latte? Recipe for latte? Recipe? No, Tom Nook gives me the recipe for the latte. I am sorely mistaken. My apologies. I don't know why I'm continuing the accent. But we're here anyways, so we'll keep going. Oh! Alright. So... we now have to wait another day or so for the museum to be official. In that time, we will try and get... Go ahead, be shellfish. Oh. Earn Nook miles based on the number of seashells you sell. Okay. So she sells seashells by the seashore. Gotcha. Gotcha. In that case, let's go gather seashells. I'm gonna start in the top corner, and then I'm gonna work my way down. We also have to clean up the weeds in the new space that we have access to. So, a few things we can do. Greedy Weeder and Shellfish. Go ahead, be Shellfish. Are the two missions that I am going to try and work on here. And then we can also kind of dig up manila clams to try and progress that one as well. I don't think my main account, my main island has that mission at all. I do have a bunch of recipes, like duplicate recipes, that I could go grab from my main account. My pocket's already full. Wow. Let me put the stone. That should be not good enough. That should be good enough, maybe? I don't remember how many different kinds of fossils there are. Well, that's not even or fossil? Shells. That one's not even a shell to begin with. Drop a stick. Mossy garden rock. Cool. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I think there might be a main story one anyways. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm pretty sure I have the Sterling and what's the other one's name? The two knight villagers. I'm pretty sure I have their amiibo cards, so we could use them and easily get access to the castle building stuff in this game. Sold. Beautiful. We're at 8,200. We are really close. Reward, reward. More furniture in your house. Okay. Bell ringer is spending bells on the island. Raining treasure is having things fall from balloons. I need to go talk to everyone around. Yeah, my furniture. Here's a win-win-win situation. Craft your own furniture. Enjoy your handiwork. Earn Nook miles. Oh. Alright. There's one for doing the exercise too. Let me run the exercise. I actually don't have to do anything. I can just let it run. Meanwhile, I will grab my other Switch and get it booted up. Fun fact, these stretches are actually based off of a typical, like, Japanese stretch system. Or, like, a warm-up that they would do in schools. I found that out recently. Don't actually have to press the A. So if you use Joy-Cons, you can actually choose to do motion controls for this, which is really cool. Perfect. Alright. So... we did not get a point, but that did begin a new thing. Where is it? Stretch to refresh. One of 3. See, I have a bug net here somewhere. An earth-boring dung beetle. Not boring at all. I'm trying to operate 2 controllers at once and it's very confusing right now. Even though I made this supposed to be easier to control one controller one-handed. Please. Alright, I'm going to do a couple things now that I have a secondary account, secondary island on. I'm gonna do a couple things to help progress some missions. We also do have the crafting our own furniture one that it showed. So I should look at what there is to craft. Tiki torch, I need 3 branches. That's all I need. Or it's 5 branches. Pfft. 4 is what I'm missing. Old-fashioned wash tub, stone stool. Old-fashioned wash tub would actually fit our island vibe. So have that crafted now. Because that'll be useful later. I'm just gonna craft a bunch of stuff. If I can craft it, I will craft it. $15 stones and 15 clumps of weed. Perfect. And this will also help with the decorating one as well. Perfect. And log stakes was the other thing. Yeah, just stick them here, I guess. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright, let us take a adjourn real quick. As we can now do that. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to your one and only getaway to the skies of Faerelm Airport. Nice to meet ya. I'm Orville, ground crew of Dodo Airlines. Dodo Airlines. The crew may be flightless, but that doesn't mean you have to be. If you want to visit another island, or invite friends to this one, this here's the place to do it. Oh, and we've also got a mail service at this airport. Sometimes a letter is just better, you know? If you want to send someone a note, take a gander to your right. We got all kinds of cards at the card stand. By the way, you're Kai, right? It's a small island. Word gets around. So, Kai, you got anything to tell me? I want to fly. Roger. So you want to go visit somebody on another island? So, the first time you connect with folks on another island, whether letting them in or visiting them, the legal eagles say I gotta make sure you see some important info. It's kinda long, but it's a big deal, so please read the whole thing. Consider it read. I understand. Thanks for sticking with me, though. Thanks for sticking with me through the yawn fest there. Let's move on to the next step. You want to head to a nearby island on local play online. Oh, and sorry if we showed you this before, but the legal eagles say we gotta before someone plays online. Gotcha, let me connect you to the old internet. You want to travel? Search for a friend. Oh hey, first time playing with your friends? Have I got an app for you? It's called the Best Friends List. And I can honestly tell you, without exaggeration, it's the best thing ever. It just takes a sec to install, so could you pull out your phone for me? I just noticed the time. Where did the time go? And you're all set. The app's got instructions built in, so just open it after you meet up with a friend. Looks like we got a flight for Startide right now. That where you want to go? That's the one. Looks like someone's on their way. Alrighty then. You're all set. And when the— okay. What would Dodo do? Ring. Welcome to my original island that's been going ever since the beginning of this game. Welcome to Startide. This is the exact same island that I started Animal Crossing New Horizons with. Chat with other players. Wait, no way. There's a little bit of a lag. Can I get by now? Alright, cool. This is my original island. This is what it's become. It's a little bit of a mess still, but this is what I'm here for. Oh, Keki's here. I have so many duplicates, I just put them on the beach and hold on to them. And then whenever new people come over, I'm like, take a look at the pile, see if there's anything you need. Take any recipes you see that you need. Because good grief, do we have them. This will help our Nook Miles mission of getting a bunch of recipes. I don't know why you can find ones that are like just immediately given to you early on. Like there's log steaks, there's bonfire. Those, you just get those. They aren't anything special. There's another bonfire, there's another bonfire. This is a tiki torch, which we can already make, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. These are like basic beginner ones. I don't know why they give them to you. We can't do cooking recipes yet. We do not have access to those. Island and Uland. So there's our Nook Miles for traveling to a new island. I'm going to send myself a friend request. Be best friends. Has to be best friends. There we go. Dark bamboo rug. I'll take that. I'm pretty sure my main has that recipe already. The character that is sitting so that I can play this right now, is an alternate, because this character is running on my main account, and you cannot play on 2 different consoles at the same time, unfortunately. It does not allow it. I don't see anything noteworthy here. Take advantage of being at a place that has the clothing store and try and see if there's any decent clothing. Which there isn't really anything. Oh, there's Viking helms. Viking helmets, let's go. Oh, rimmed glasses. Oh, that's huge. I want gold. Gold looks kind of nice. You have better shoes? Not really. I don't think any of the accounts I have anything worthwhile for fashion. I'm sure I can order stuff in if I was on my main account. But this is the fruit orchard. This is the plant, the garden, which will forever be missing a single flower. And I am frustrated with it. I still need blue roses. Blue roses are so difficult. We got a little bonfire over here. Just ignore all the messy mess. This is gonna get changed out soon. This was originally going to be a tavern. Like a medieval tavern situation. But now that we have Fey Realm and we can make a full medieval island, I'm not gonna do the little square of medieval. I'm gonna dismantle that corner and kind of change it into something else. Which will open up a lot of space, because that's taking up a lot of space. We have residential area. Everyone's houses have been redecorated to match the Japanese aesthetic, like traditional Japanese aesthetic. There's a couple houses that aren't. I don't think Bud's house has been properly done, just because Bud I plan on booting anyways. We have Marcel, Sasha, Sarah, Raymond, Chino. There's Chai, Rosie, Carmen, Poppy, and Chow. So other than Chai, was it Chai, Sasha? Can't remember if it's Sasha or Sarah. Chai, Sasha, Poppy, and Carmen. I think it's those, and Rosie. Other than those 5, everyone is kind of chosen to fit the vibe. And Raymond, sorry, I forgot about Raymond. And Bud is just here, I guess. But everyone's specifically chosen to fit the vibe of the island. So they are all, like, somewhat, like, Japanese-inspired characters. And then we have our lovely forest here with a nice little little shrine situation in the middle. One thing I forgot about the garden is the crops garden, which I added in later on. And then we have like our very magical forest here. It looks absolutely pretty when it's nighttime because of all the glowing stuff in it. It's just gorgeous. And then over this way, we got a bridge and a walkway, and I need to figure out what I'm doing up here still. I got a bunch of Mario stuff here and there, just to make it look cool. This is the base house. This is my main house. This is the one that just finished paying off the last payment. So this is the main room. And then downstairs we have a bit of an onsen situation, which is still needs some work to it. I don't know 100% what I'm doing with it. Upstairs is my bedroom. It's just a nice, really cozy space. I really like the cozy vibe of bedrooms. I feel like very open-spaced bedrooms are just very weird. I like the tight-knit cozy space. So there's a switch light sitting there. We got my favorite fish, the vampire squid, hanging out. Lucky cat. Got all the museum posters. We are just missing the art one. I'm guessing there's one when you get all the art pieces. And this is my computer setup, and I do have Twitch on the monitor. It is perfect. I have my drawing tablet, my TV, my Animal Crossing Switch is down here. There's supposed to be a table here. I do have a complete version of this. That just is not... It's just not a completed room. That room is empty. I still have not decided what I'm doing with it. But this room has a nice writing desk here, crafting table, music speaker, piano, because I like piano. Nice little tea table. Nice fireplace. The fireplace has kind of like stayed in my house, like with every iteration I've made of it. And then we have a kitchen, which is really... I really like this kitchen. It's really nice. The seating needs to be proper. This is more of like a modern kitchen feel. But yeah, the seating needs to be proper. I just have these diner chairs because it's all I had. And I never thought of like, hey, maybe I should actually purchase proper chairs for my kitchen. And last but not least... the secret final room. This is the secret final room. A very nice, basic, traditional, Japanese sort of styled room. I really like this room. It's really cool. I got real creative with it. Especially with the entranceway to the room. I made it so that it very much kind of, like the wall kind of blends in with it and everything. But I made it so that if you look at it a certain way and you're looking real close, there's something coming from behind. It seems a little steamy back there. So what's actually going on here is I have made a very clever fake wall situation here. It is a collection of half spaces, so you kind of slide into half spaces like this. I made it so you kind of have to wiggle your way around. I'm pretty proud of that. It was pretty creative. It looks real cool. I don't even remember where I got the idea from. I was just making rooms and thought of that. I was like, oh man, this is a really cool idea. Other than that, I have another house here. Which, nothing's too special about that house of noteworthy. But that house will just be there, like a time capsule for the rest of its life. And lastly, I have a lovely sort of outside bath area on the rock, which is really pretty. Very tranquil. But yeah, that's my main island. This is the traditional Japanese island. I still have yet to progress the city island very far in the game. It's still like in its early stages. Mostly just because I haven't been playing it much lately. But yeah, I figured I'd give you a little tour since we are here. I'm very proud of it. I put a lot of work into that island. It's gone through a few different iterations. One thing that I did do at one point, which I ended up getting rid of because it took up too much space. I had originally made my rivers to be in the shape of a star, for the sake of it being called Star Tide. So my entire river system was in the shape of a star, so when you looked at the map, you just see a big star. I had to get rid of that because it made navigating the island a pain in the butt, and it made it so I barely had any space to actually decorate with. So I had to scrap the star shape river. Alright, so I am going to end stream here. Well, I have enough time to fiddle with this before I do go. So I get points for visiting. I want to travel. I'm gonna do the reverse. Because there's Nook Miles mission for having people visit. And then there's a Nook Miles mission for visiting people, if I remember correctly. Alright. Can't wait to have Dream Address set up for this island and have the island all done and everything. The Fey Realm, let's go! What would dodos do? Wishful Phoenix. I didn't know that her title was Wishful Phoenix. That's super cute. I like how it just so happens that the alternate account that I decide to use is named Kyla. Yeah, there's my other mission. I'm clicking the wrong characters. ZL. Oh. Become best friends. Usagi is no longer an existing character. So quit being best friends. Can I remove Usagi from my list altogether? I cannot. Okay. Usagi was the name of a character in a previous saved island. So, you don't exist. Yeah, host with the most. There you go. So yeah, there's a Nook Miles mission for visiting other people's islands, and there's one for having people visit yours. Support your neighboring islands with a visit every now and then. The more you visit, the more Nook Miles you can earn. Here at Nook Inc., we like to reward your adventurous spirit. To encourage you to invite plenty of guests on the island, we're offering Nook Miles as an incentive. The more the merrier. That goes for Nook Miles too. Is that people? Is that number based on how many people visit, or like how many times you have people visit? I don't know. Oh, the ads! No! Oh, these are all really nice items. Wikipedia. Alright, perfect. We're 100 points off, chat. Quick, what's an easy Nook Miles mission that we can do right now? Easy Nook Miles mission. What is it? Go, 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 go. Nook Miles, Nook Miles, Nook Miles, Nook Miles, Nook Miles, Nook Miles. Where's Greedy Weeder? What's Greedy Weeder at? 399 of 1,000. Okay, that's too many. 5 of 10. I can buy 5 flowers and get them gone. Bugs. 11 of 100. 11 of 20 unique bugs. Alien Perfection encourages... Oh, catch 10 fish. Easy. Chat, we got this in the bag. We just catch one single fish. Say less. Can't see chat. I asked say less and then immediately darted my eyes to chat and then realized I could not see chat. All I need to do is catch one fish. Is it one unique fish or one fish? Period. I find it odd and hard to believe that I've only caught 10 fish total. Well, I caught a unique fish, so no matter which one it is. And there goes the fishing rod. Alright. Learning how to fish is an essential skill of living. Encourages all Islander residents aim becoming best fisher masters. Fill the Critterpedia. Okay, it was just fish in general. That should put us at 10k. Sweet. So let's go turn that in real quick so that we have that as well to look forward to next time. I know we were past stream, like, end time, but I'm usually still awake by now, so it's fine. About my moving fees. Oh, you'd like to pay your moving fees? Very well. You owe Tom, it's only 5,000? I thought it was 10. Oh, I went above and beyond, Tom. Yeah, here, take them. Thank you so much. Indeed, that is 5,000 miles, and not a mile less. Well, certainly a mile more. I can tell you that much, buddy. With that, your move-in fee has been paid in full. This is a happy day for both of us, hmm? Yes, yes. You're free and clear of debt, living on a thriving, scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. Let me be more specific. How is that tent treating you? It's great. Is that so? That's wonderful to hear. I'm so pleased to see that you're enjoying your new island life. Indeed, establishing a sort of utopia was one of my main aims for this endeavor. Along with profits, of course. But speaking of this lovely paradise, which you are already enjoying, wouldn't it be even better? Couldn't it be even better? Yes, yes. I suppose the time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. Now, there are certain challenges to building fabulous homes in a remote location such as this. Challenges that do translate directly to costs, I'm afraid. But with zero interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. So, Kai, if you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do come see me. Oh, one more thing to share. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook Miles you've collected. When you access the Nook stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon, Well then, I hope you continue to enjoy your getaway package life. Alright. About my home. Okay. Have you made your decision about home ownership? Ready to move forward into comfort and luxury? As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. Now, building a house means taking out a new loan in the amount of 98,000 bells. So, what do you think? Ready to build your new home, sweet home? Yeah, let's do it. Thank you for your business. I'll get construction started right away. By the way, you get to choose from 8 different roof colors. Could you please select a roof color from this list? Red, pink, yellow, black. There are 4 other options. Blue, aqua, green, and purple. Okay. None of which are ones that I would like. I was hoping for a brown. I guess I will go with black? Black is the most neutral of them all. Okay. You'll have a black roof. I'll get that order in for you. Yes, yes. Oh, one more thing. Homeowners get an automatic Nook mileage program upgrade. Just give me one moment, Nook Miles Plus, if I remember correctly. Yes, yes, there we go. I've upgraded your program membership details, Kai. Now when you use Nook Miles app, you'll have access to all the Nook Miles Plus benefits. Nook Miles Plus includes a nifty way to earn additional miles for special circumstances. You'll see the details when you launch the app, so please give it a look when you can. That's all from me. Your wonderful new home should be ready tomorrow. Quite exciting, yes? Alright, so we now Nook Miles with a plus. Your rank has increased, and you can now use Nook Miles Plus services. Nook Miles Plus makes it even easier to earn miles as you go about enjoying island life. There are also special redemption options that only Nook Miles Plus members get. Please take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Moving fees paid. Autonomous life. Wikipedia. For that fish I got. This wants to update me on the fact that my friend is now my best friend. Welcome to Nookstop Multimedia Terminal for Nook Inc. System notification. Your account is now registered for Miles Redemption Services. We hope you continue to enjoy the many benefits of Nook Miles program. Thank you. So now we have this shop where we can purchase things. Oh, I still have to pay for it. Oh, that's sucky. Okay, I can buy Tool Ring immediately. Which is... It is essential. It is the thing that I've been accidentally trying to use constantly. So, having it is very crucial to me. Here we go. I'm gonna buy a couple things. Pocket organization guide. I'm 100 points off of getting that. I'm gonna do pretty good tools so that we can craft something other than flimsy tools as well. And then I will save up for pocket organization because the more inventory space is very, very much needed. I can make stronger tools that won't break so easily now. This is gonna be a material gathering game changer. Unless there's another thing that I need. I don't think there is. I was looking at customization stuff on my other islander, my main island account. I was looking at customization stuff there to see if there was anything maybe that I would want from the other hairstyles or anything, but nothing really spoke to me in terms of other hairstyles. There's one other hairstyle that might be able to work, but I was like trying all the different hairstyles and everything in customization, and nothing was really speaking to me necessarily. We will eventually buy all this stuff, but I'm gonna get Pro Designer because I know there's a Nook Miles mission for doing Pro Designs. And getting Pro Designer will also get us one step closer to be able to download designs. Which there's a lot of really good custom designs that people have done. Alright. I have one for doing the mission. Man, I almost made back all of my points from doing that. It is a mission for spending 500 Nook Miles, and I got back 400 Nook Miles just for doing it. I'm gonna let this run, but we're gonna end. Just because there is a Nook Miles Plus mission for doing group stretching. Alright, cool. Bye-bye! I say that's a rather successful day. We got to try out Drag Drive, which was really fun. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'll buy Drag Drive. At least not day one. But Drag Drive does seem really cool. I am more intrigued by it now that I've played it. But yeah. Then that, and we progressed a lot of our island stuff more. Nicholas? Hello? I'm looking for the latch on my necklace so I can take it off. Yeah. I need to look into what all of the Nook Miles missions are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to look into what all the Nook Miles missions are. Because I want to 100% complete them. Also, I'll share this with y'all, because I use it constantly. So there is a app that you can download on your mobile device called Animal Crossing. I think, what is it called? Tracker for Animal Crossing for ACNH is what it's called. It is super handy. Tracker for ACNH, I think it's called. Planner for ACNH. It is a little. The icon looks like a little, the passport icon with a palm tree in it. I have been using that for a long time now. It is a super helpful app where you can track everything in the game. You can also make separate profiles for each of your islands if you have multiple islands. So I have one for Fey Realm now, and I have one for my main island, Startide. Construction. Oh, interesting. If I remember how to swap islands, the islands button. Oh wait, no, I go here and go dish. So I have ones for Startide. You can note who all your villages are, what fossils you have in the museum, paintings, all the museum stuff you can note and keep track of, as well as your Nook Miles missions and everything. And it will also let you know what creatures are available at that time. Heather! Hi! It's an Ever! How's it going? You made it in time for me to be wrapping up. I would switch out of this model because we're not playing sweaty sports games anymore. But yeah, I was just talking about the Animal Crossing app, where you can track everything, and it lets you keep track of. I don't even remember where I was at with it, but yeah. It's been a while. It has certainly been a while. But yeah, I've started a new island on my Switch 2. Because that's a thing. Was still playing Animal Crossing. It's what, five years since this game's come out? We're still playing it. Oh man. It is pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. I do talk about how much I don't favor this game as much as the other Animal Crossing games, but it is still really good. I gotta be honest, it's still a really good Animal Crossing game. I just wish there was more to do once you've completed everything. I was about to try and open up my main on this, but I can't do that because it's the same save file. It's the same account, so I can't do that. Anyways. But yeah. So tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna play Monster Hunter. I know I have Monster Hunter scheduled for tomorrow. But I'm thinking we're gonna do something different because I've been bored of Monster Hunter. I'm not gonna lie. I've played a bit too much Monster Hunter lately. So maybe we'll play something different. I'm not sure what. I'm really not sure what we'll play. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I gotta figure out what the island's gonna look like for the new island. I still need to figure out what the layout of my city island's gonna look like, because I haven't even thought about that yet. What could we play tomorrow? My face tracking is just not to the degree I want it. Join your Minecraft server. Is it a modded Minecraft server though? Is it with mods? Cause my PC does not like playing mods. My PC is garbo. So many mods. Oh no. To be fair, I haven't played with mods in a while. I have upgraded my PC since the last time I played with mods, but not significantly. I upgraded my RAM since last time. That's it. So I could give mods a shot. Friend has a poop PC and seems to run okay. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. I'll see and try. What mod runner do you use? Is it CurseForge? CurseForge, alright. I will get the CurseForge installed and whatnot, and I will see if it'll work for me. CurseForge! Get the CurseForge. Oh, there's a standalone version. Thank goodness. I didn't know there was a standalone version of CurseForge. Last time I used CurseForge, it came with Overwolf, and Overwolf drove me up the wall. I was so annoyed with Overwolf. But now that I know there's a standalone version of it, I'm more for CurseForge now. Yeah, last time it was like, no, you have to have this. I was like, I don't want that though. Please. Say it ain't so. But yeah. I believe that's gonna be all for today, at least. So yeah, tomorrow I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna be doing, but I will think about it and get back to you on that. Maybe we'll jump into a new game. There's a few games on hand that I've been wanting to jump into, namely The Witcher 3 is one of them. I want to check out the Witcher series. I really want to like the Witcher series because it seems really cool. I genuinely kind of want to like the Witcher series. I think I just wasn't in the right mindset for the Witcher the first time I played it, so I'd like to really give it a second shot. But yeah. So yeah, tomorrow 6 a.m. Eastern. Oh yeah, and then also tomorrow 6 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be doing our fun little board game experience thing. Tabletop experience, that's what I've been referring to them as. And we are going to be doing the murder mystery of Who Killed Mia? Be a fun little murder mystery. It has a mobile phone element to it, so we will have videos to watch along with just playing a tabletop game, which is really cool. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. I haven't really looked much into it other than just open the box and see that it has a bunch of envelopes. That's all I know. The envelopes also do say day 1, day 2, day 3. So depending on how long it takes for us to go through each day, we might end up possibly just doing them like once a week until we complete this. But yeah, I have it here. I'm excited to try it out. I need to get back to painting my miniatures as well. I haven't really been doing that. Maybe I'll do that with whatever spare time I have. Not that I have much spare time right now, because I need to work through the Xenoblade Chronicles side quests. I need to... What other games do we have that I need to work on stuff? There's still stuff in Bonanza that I could probably find outside of stream time. There's the new Fortnite event just started. Is Power Rangers in Fortnite, chat. I've never been this hype about a Fortnite event in forever. Like, I'm not huge on Fortnite, but Power Rangers! I love the Power Rangers, they're so cool. And the fact that they went with the OG Power Rangers instead of like using like the most recent Power Rangers or whatever. They went with the OG ones. Yeah! I can play as Tommy. Oh, okay. I just knocked something over. I'm excited to unlock the Green Ranger. I really want the Green Ranger. That's fair. You know what? That's fair. I don't even remember why I started playing Fortnite. I think someone I knew played Fortnite. They're like, "Hey, you should check out Fortnite." I was like, "Yeah, okay." It's free to play. Why not? And I kind of enjoyed it. The main thing I didn't like about Fortnite was the building aspect, but then they did zero build and I loved it way more. And I mostly play all the like fun creator worlds now anyways. It's just a nice mindless thing to just do. If I'm bored and don't know what to do, I'll just play random Fortnite creator levels. But yeah. I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap this up because this is like the 5th time that I said I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun when you like take one shot at someone and suddenly there's a giant tower in front of you. Zero build just gets rid of the whole building aspect and it's really nice. But yeah, right now the thing is like space invasion, so it's very Halo Power Rangers themed. It's cool. It's good to see you too. Oh, it made my day. It made my whole week. youtobomb.com. Alright, that's me being cringe sibling now. Yeah. Alright. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, we got stream tomorrow morning, and then we also have one tomorrow evening, 6 a.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to join us for those if you wish to. Also, be sure to hit the good old follow button if you haven't done so already, because it helps out the channel a whole bunch. And it also helps you all keep notified on when I go live next, and it's super free and awesome. And we also have fun follower emotes that you can use here in the channel if you do follow. Also, be sure to check out the VODs channel, where you can watch all of my previous streams down below, or oh, you sneak. There it is. Thank you, Callie. Check out the VODs channel. That's the link there. You can check out all of my previous streams. You can watch our beginning of this Animal Crossing playthrough. If you want more Nintendo stuff, we are playing through... I know you always dare. If you want more Nintendo stuff, we're playing through Mario and Luigi Brothership. We also went through the entirety of Donkey Kong Bonanza, and we're currently working on post-game for Bonanza. What other Nintendo games? Zelda, we're playing through Breath of the Wild right now, and we have full playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom as well, if you wanted to check those ones out. All sorts of different games, all nicely organized in little playlists. So if there's a particular game you're looking for, you can check the playlists, and there might be a playlist for it. We do have some games that we played the entire game in one stream, such as the original Yoshi's Island, Kirby's Dream Land, and there was one other game, I think, that we did a full playthrough. Starfy, the first Starfy game. We did full playthroughs in one episode, so there's just one stream, so there won't be playlists for those ones, but you can check those out over there. Also, be sure to check out the Discord server, where it is a delightful place that you can chat with our lovely community outside of streams, get to know people, get to make friends. It's also a great place to find other awesome Twitch streamers. I think they're all super cool and amazing, and they're great friends. They're my delightful friends. They're super cool, and is also a good place to get updates on if anything changes for the streams. If I have to cancel for anything, or if I'm changing a game, I will always update the Discord server before I update anywhere else, and I will very likely forget to update anywhere else. So be sure to check out the Discord server for that kind of stuff. And I believe that's everything. I think that's it. I have speed ranted my way through my outro, and now we're done. Yeah! Alright. With that all being said, without further ado, that is all for today. I would like to thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate you all very, very much. I hope you all have a splendid remainder of your nights or days. We were in ads! Riri, why didn't you tell me? You did, but why didn't you? I did the whole thing during the ad break. I did, didn't I? Oh, Riri. I didn't know you said ads were going. I try not to do outro during ads. Anyways, thank you for joining. I hope you all have a splendid remainder of your nights or days or whatever time zones you may be in. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.